so groovy. Ready? Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Let's read it together. Remember, there's a part that you have to help me with. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Did Pete cry? Maybe a little bit. But buttons come and buttons go. He kept singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1, 2. 2. Did Pete cry? Maybe a little bit. But buttons come and buttons go. He kept singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. What's gonna happen? Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. Did Pete cry? Maybe. He could have been a little bit sad. Those are his favorite buttons. But buttons come and buttons go. He kept singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. What's gonna happen? You ready? Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. I don't see any buttons. I don't see any buttons. Did Pete cry? Maybe, and that's okay. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? You know. His belly button! It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Maybe a little, and that's okay. We keep on singing. 1, 2, 3, 4.